Okay, y'all. I feel better because I was not feeling good. Okay, I needed water really badly. Um, what I was saying was the King of Swords, right? It's like it was some drama. But what I'm thinking now, it's that this is the same person. This is just him in different energies. I think that he wanted the Queen of Wands to think he wasn't investing in her anymore, like he was done with her. But then that's the thing where it made her, it's like, I don't know, it's like he tried to manipulate her into thinking he wasn't going to be invested in her, but he didn't expect that to make her walk away. Like he was trying to play mind games, but she actually walked away. He thought it was going to make her stay stagnant, and that would give him more time to grow, right? So like he did love her, but he was manipulative for his benefit because he knew where he was at. So he felt like he needed to grow. He was stagnant. He wasn't ready to, but he wanted it. He tried to frame the situation. He didn't want to, you know, when someone tries to make it like I don't know, like it was on you. Like they try to make you think, gaslight you. Like try to make you think something that isn't. Like they want you to believe something that you know it's not true. It's not true. But it's because they want to hide their true intentions or their shame, or you get me? It's hiding their motives. So it's like they wanted to slow down time. It was like, I don't want to lose you, but I don't want to commit right now. But I don't want you to be with nobody else. But I want you to think that I'm gone because I wanted to make you stuck on me. Like I got you hooked. Now you're gonna stay there while I grow. But I'm gonna grow on my own timing. Like, you know, it's manipulative. It's like assuring themselves that they're gonna have that. Like not really asking for it, but taking it. Possession, possessive. There we go. This person had a hidden possessiveness, right? Like they're aggressive. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. Cause they have a lot of hidden things, and they're obsessive. So once they feel like it's theirs and they're attached to it, they're possessive over it. That's why this person is mad. They mad. They mad. But see, she knows this person. Like she not scared of them. She not scared of them. They do got a temper though. This person got a temper. Hi, Pipper. Thank you. Cuddy Ray. Are you calling me out? Oh Lord, hold on. Where is my people at? Like, who is y'all? Hi, Shamika. Hi, Adil, Andile. I hope I said it right. Andile, Kendrick. Ignore them, Piper. Thank you. It's just the trolls. It's just the trolls. Thank you, Angel. All right, so let's finish this up. If it get too much, y'all, I'll close the chat again. But, you know, hopefully it could stay cool, y'all vibe. But anyways, just why this person is mad. They're frustrated because they lost their possession. Okay, so let's see. Are they changing? Ooh, I know. I did not call it. I told you, I was like, wait a minute. This feels like twin flame. I know when it's counterpart and I know when it's twin flame because twin flames be aggressive. Like, they possessive, boy. This the other part we ain't really gotten into, right? You could be done with them. That don't mean they done with you. That don't mean they done with you. This is a journey. This is the journey. Hold on, y'all. I'm just making sure I have all these cards in the upright because this one I did not go through and I want to use it now. I'm not one of the readers that do my decks like that. I've seen a reader do that and I was like, that's cool. I like how she read. Cause she be accurate and like, but her cards be mixed up. Like I don't like mine's mixed up when I start. I let it naturally do that. So that's how my guides like do it with me. It's like, damn, I lost my train of thought. You need a little guidance. Well, this is a good place. This is a good place to be. All right, here we go. Okay, so what's his intention with, because we've seen a whole bunch of mixed emotions, feelings. It feels like we got somebody looking at the past though. Like it took a second because I feel like this counterpart, this twin flame disguised themselves. Like they disguise themselves because they don't be honest with themselves. This person lives in an illusion, right? And they like to stay there. So it's hard for them to tell what's fantasy and what's reality. Are they beginning to see reality? It's also somebody that got mental health, like really got mental health, right? Mental health issues. We have Four of Cups, King of Coins in reverse. They don't feel successful. They don't feel worthy. They feel like they have nothing to give. The Magician, the Moon. Y'all, I'm so cold. My daughter's got it blasted in here. Hi, Loyalty. My daughter got it blasted in here and it's freezing. Yeah, he doesn't feel successful. So outside of him not thinking that he can manifest this back, it's like This masculine, oh, I think everything is reminiscing. Is he being haunted? It's like he's being haunted by his actions. He didn't feel worthy. Okay, so this is like spirit standpoint. So spirit is saying that he didn't feel worthy. So he manipulated her feelings, her emotions with like creating a dream, being what she wanted. He knew how to be what she wanted, the feminine, right? He knew how to get her to believe that they could have this new beginning, but I don't think he ever went past that point of creating the illusion, having the talk, actually committing to it. He's never done that. So that's the part that he was hiding. What else? So I think, do he feel guilty about that? He felt ashamed. He felt ashamed of what he didn't have. It's like he just didn't feel worthy of love. This masculine did not love himself. This masculine, I think that he's been so unloved, and he believed he was unlovable. This is somebody who's like they feel like they got nothing to lose, so they don't care about their reputation. They don't care about how they look, how they come off. You know, they just learned how to get through in life the way that they feel like they're supposed to. You manipulate, you create a dream, you sell a dream. That's how they saw their world. But you don't actually do it. You don't actually go after it. Hi, Betty. You know what's crazy? It's nice to see you, Betty. It's crazy because I saw one of your comments. It was like an old comment, and I was like, oh, I wonder how Betty's doing. I ain't seen her in a long time. And you pop up. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, it's like they were depressed. This person was depressed. This person was stuck. They didn't have any self-worth, right? This is somebody who act tough on the outside, but it's to hide the fact that they don't feel like they're enough. Okay, tell me more. The Devil in the reverse. The Chariot. Why is that there? Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. It's like he wanted her to be toxic. It's like he wanted her to be toxic. I don't think he ever thought that he would have to really move forward with her. He thought that they would both know when the dream would end, or they would do it forever, right? But she didn't. She didn't keep playing that game or doing that dance. Oh, that's my hair. It's longer than the other. But That's my ADHD kicking in, y'all. But she wasn't toxic. She wasn't trying to play that game, right? So it's like she would move forward. She would end things if it wasn't treating her right, if somebody was playing games. And it's like, I don't know, I guess they were testing her, but they thought that their bond was so strong. Hi, Mustafa. It's like they thought their bond was so strong that she wasn't gonna go anywhere. He never thought she would end things. So remember we had them like pretending that they wanted her to leave when they really didn't. They just wanted her to be stuck on them, right? So it was like to keep her there, keep her available. They wanted to keep her available. Hi, Zanaya. They wanted to keep her stuck on them. Damn, they got greedy. This person got greedy and selfish. They were like, if she's stuck on me, I'm gonna take my time. Well, not if, that was their plan. Get her stuck on them so they could take their time while they working hard, build themselves up. But it's like, I feel like this person struggled with that because they were also depressed. You know? So it's like they didn't have intentions of the dream really becoming a reality, but then they wanted it with her. So then they started getting frustrated because now it's like they don't know how to do that for themselves. They don't know how to take care of someone else. And it's like they felt like they had to do it by themselves. So the only thing that really made them feel powerful was validation, attention. It's like they were, you know, someone who dreams, but they don't really go after it. They really do want it though. It felt like this person really did want it, but they didn't really think like an adult. Like they were under an illusion too. It's like you have to work hard for the things that you want. And if you're partying, if you're going out and doing irresponsible things and you're not working towards those things you say you want, it's not going to magically appear. So it's like this person kept feeling like at a later time, they'll start working on it. Right? So they wanted to keep the connection close, but they didn't really want to bond to it. But they wanted to have it. They wanted to have it, access to it, without matching the energy. But it's like they were trying to hide. They were trying to hide the energy too. Because that's what I got in the beginning. Like they're trying to come in like a counterpart. They're charming. They can disguise themselves really, really well. He could. We have a lot of cups energy. But this is definitely a King of Swords energy. Like this person, they're charming, but it's because they can get in your head, right? They really they really tend to be emotionally manipulative, but if you're a head person, they'll get into your head too. And you know, your head is kind of what stems your emotions, like the thoughts you think of around whatever the desire is. So it's like if they get in your head and they study you and they become those things that they think you want, then they get you to fall for them, right? So it's like this masculine was, well, he thought he was manipulating the feminine to fall for him because he wanted her. But that didn't work. Like, she never, or she, I won't say she never, but she broke through the illusion. So they didn't really want her to walk away. They just didn't want to have to commit. You know, when you break up with somebody and it's not really over. But then, like, y'all slip up, y'all have makeup sex, whatever, now y'all back together. He was trying to do one of those, but she was like, no, this is the last time, we're not doing this again. And he pushed it. Yep, twin flames. Like, they kept worrying about, like, the same thing. It was the same fight in a different way every time. Every time, right? The triggers where twin flames fight, they can't get along. They can't stick. They gotta separate. Like, he feels bad about it because a lot of the times he wanted to win, right? So he would bring up the arguments. Remember we had it earlier where it said that, like, this masculine would end up realizing what he did later on. Like, in the moment he's heated, he say whatever he gotta say, he's mean. And then afterwards, when he calms down, he's like, damn, I didn't have to go that hard. So it's like, this is kind of the same thing overall, what he's having about, who did she come out as? The Queen of Cups? She's coming out as the Empress. Same feminine, right? His twin flame. He's having this realization about how he treated her. That he was trying to fight. So is he growing? He might be growing a little bit. Because, I mean, it looks like he's realizing it. He's seeing it. Why is the strength here? Three of Cups. Oh, remember I was talking about the Queen of Cups? Look where she go. She was coming. She said, I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. I'm coming. Because I'm about to come back into the storyline. He definitely got some clarity. He definitely can see things for what they are. He's not denying it. But what he's realizing is, like, he lost her because he chose third parties that pushed her away. Like, she found out about it. She's under the impression that he was cheating, or she wasn't enough for him because he wanted more ass, right? When he already has some at home. So she took her big ass cup of love and said, bye. Okay. We getting into it now. Now it's starting to come through. Now I feel settled in the energy, like, okay. Why are my cards together? I'll have to rebuy these decks, y'all, because some of these decks be my favorite decks. Some of them are like my favorite deck where it's like, I'm going to keep buying these cards. Yeah, it is good to see that they're growing. I mean, even if the feminine don't take them back, like, it's not always about that. Sometimes it's just about making peace with yourself. Remember, your twin flame is your other half, right? Like, but it's not in the way that y'all was told that it was. Like, that's you. That's a beautiful thing. Like, you really got a twin out there. Those that know, like, that understand the journey, you know that's you. Like, you met yourself in somebody else, and only that person can see through your darkness. They understand your darkness, and you understand theirs. Like, you get me? Because that's your shadow self and your light self reflected back to you, because they reflected both of those people at some point to you, you know. But the twin flame journey is still a beautiful journey, even if it's crazy bumpy. Still a beautiful journey. I forgot what I was asking though. Okay, we saw that he's realizing the third parties, his addictions, his behavior, his lack of self-discipline, like not saying no, letting temptation, why do I talk like that? Temptations rule him. That's the thing that pushed her away. Damn. So what is he gonna do about that? The Hermit, okay, he's doing some self-reflecting. We got the Emperor. Five of Swords, Two of Wands. He's thinking about the future. He's planning. Or he's trying to plan, but he might not really feel like he has a chance, because he knows even if he tried to come back to this relationship, he's gonna have to compete. He's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to show her, like, he already got strikes against him because he already made a bad impression on the connection. So he's like, I gotta fight against that. I have to make her see me in a different light, that I'm an emperor, that I'm trustworthy, I'm healed. Like, I don't want to be with a bunch of people no more. I want to commit and pay attention to you. Because if their thing was that they were addicted to being with a bunch of people, because they needed validation, then they come back as an emperor who is confident, love themselves. They're not easily swayed anymore. They're not tempted by other people. They know what they want. They're a brand new person. That's who this person wants to come back as. So I feel like this twin flame is trying to put themselves in the competition. Because remember, we keep reading about the feminine, and all of a sudden, twin flames is... I'm reading more twin flame energy than counterpart, y'all. And all of a sudden, the twin flame is like, look, I want to be a counterpart. I want to be a counterpart. How I know I gotta... And it's like they know they have to change it and mean it. They're trying to make an honest change, right? because they're ready. They're ready to be a partner. They're ready to settle down. But I don't know. I still gotta ask. Okay. Well, we have the Ace of Swords, but it was upside down in the reverse. They might not tell the truth. They might not really be telling the truth. What is this, Holy Spirit, go guys? Okay, we know it's gonna be a lot of work. It's a huge load for this person to have to do. We got Lilith. Are they gonna do some janky shit? Oh my God. They just don't learn. So either they thinking like they gonna have to work real hard, because it's like they be doing some scheming, they be doing some undercover stuff, right? Like things that they're not supposed to. And they're like, in order for me to be with her, I'm gonna have to do like a 9 to 5. I'm gonna have to get something that is like honest. And maybe they don't feel like they got the skills or the credentials or whatever to get something good. So they're used to that lifestyle. And it's like they're contemplating that, like, should I just stack up a bunch of money and then come in as this king of wands? But because it's like they're gonna look the part, and then for a little bit, how long? It's like they come in and falsify that they're an emperor. Right? It's like they're thinking about that. Or she might see through that lie and then just leave me. Because he messed up. He messed up so bad that it's like he don't got no way. Like maybe in the past, if he was in this energy after they had a fight, she would have given him another chance. Like, because in their mind it's like, let me run it up one more time and then I'll do the 9 to 5. Then I'll be with her. She might have let them do that if they had to talk about them. And for them to just be done with it, because she just wanted them to live a normal life. And she had his back, like them work together. But he didn't feel good enough for that. Like he still wanted to escape by getting attention from people. And because it made them feel, she didn't make him feel powerful. He felt less powerful when he was next to her because she was so powerful, optimistic with herself. He wasn't like that. So in his mind, it's like it's an expectation that she wants from him, but it's really that he feels pressured, right? Because of how he feels about himself. He doesn't feel good enough. So it's like he wanted people that was gonna make him feel powerful, which were the validation, you know, being told he's handsome or sleeping with other people. He didn't feel powerful with her. He felt powerful when people praise him, validate him. And she's not trying to validate him in those ways. She has no problem like telling him he's good, he's amazing, but she's not kissing his ass. She's not babying him. She's expecting him to be an adult. So he took her wrong. He took her like she was a problem. So it's like that's where his anger was coming from. Okay, so this is therapy for him right now. Like, this is looking at someone and having sympathy for them because they really do have mental challenges. Like it doesn't mean that they're crazy. It means that they're challenged mentally because so much has happened, so much damage. right? It's hard to undo damage. It takes a lot of patience. It's really not easy. You need help. You need someone to hold your hand, be there, walk you through with them. So it's like no matter how much patience this feminine might have had, they felt like she doesn't really understand how my mind works. Like this masculine is automatically defensive because he's seen a lot. So he has to be defensive. It's reasons why he behaved like that, and that's the part that's not really being seen, right? They can work through the mental challenges and changes, so it's not an excuse for them to behave how they behave. But it's understanding where someone can lack mentally because of their experiences. You don't expect a 5-year-old to understand what you as a 30-year-old is completely saying. And if you do, something's wrong with you because that's a 5-year-old, right? Sometimes that's how it is mentally with us and people. And unfortunately, that's what it was in this connection with these twin flames. It's like their experiences had them behind. So they could have been the same age, but mentally they were way younger. Way younger. They were handling the situation as best as they could, right? So they're still trying to work through that damage mentality even when they're thinking about how to come back to her. They love her. They want her. But they don't understand how love works. They're trying to figure out what's the best thing to do because they want to do the right thing, but there's the other part of them that's like, do this, and then come in. But they're like, if it's going to make me lose her for good, I'm not trying to lose her. I'm trying to win and show that I'm better. It's like he working for that in silence, keeping his heart closed. So what is he going to do? What is he going to do? Thank you, Adrian. We got the Hierophant. I told y'all these twin flames. They twin flames. This Hierophant card is always my twin flame cards. Like that's spirit. And that's the twin flames, right? They had a soul contract. They came here to do something together. They were going to trigger each other in the ways necessary to grow. Okay, why is this here? High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so they're looking at her like there's something that she said that was true. It's like they couldn't see her. They couldn't see the feminine, which is that Queen of Pentacles. They couldn't see her from the standpoint of her loving them because they couldn't understand why she would love them, right? But it's like they've come to an understanding. It's like I feel like this person knows that they're twin flames. They know, like they're acknowledging that. Like, I know that that's my other half. Like, that person understands me. That person gets me. They feel that bond. Like you see them. They see you. You can see through them and you know all their secrets. Like they don't have to tell you anything, right? That's the bond that twin flames have. It's like you just know. You know. You'll have dreams about them and it'll be accurate. Just a memory, right? From their childhood. They'll have dreams about you. You'll see them. You'll see what they're doing. you'll get signs about them. And once you meet your true twin flame, your shadow twin, you're never going to be the same. Like, it makes you grow. It makes you look at life differently. If you haven't had that experience yet, you probably have not met them yet, but you're going to, right? I don't think everyone does have a twin flame. I used to think that, like, when I started this journey, but I don't. Like, even in the spiritual community, I don't think everyone has a twin flame, but the ones that do, it's like they have to unlock something in each other. And I feel like this masculine he's slowly growing to an understanding, like, I acknowledge that this is my twin flame. This is the feminine version of me, right? And they're seeing it just like that. They're seeing it just like this person has helped me grow. This person was here to help me and push me to be my better self, right? Because they saw her as the light and they were scared of that. They were scared of being seen, but they couldn't hide from her. So even when they were running, it's like she still was able to see them. And I think that scared their shadow too, but it's like they're becoming more braver. They're becoming more real with themselves. Overall, they do want to let go. They want to let go of the past. Their biggest goal is that they don't want there to be beef. They don't want there to be bad blood in the connection. They know that they should have invested, that they should have been brave, that they shouldn't have like lied or held back or had secrets. I feel like they invested more time in hiding them back then. Yeah, they had two different faces. This person was being someone different to the feminine, and then they were someone different to their community. And it was a lot. It was a lot of work trying to live a double life, but they felt like that was normal for them. They had to live out of their duality in that way. Okay. Yeah, because they were so toxic. Their mind was so toxic. But again, it's like, this is a lot of growth. They are growing. They're growing. You know, and I feel like they are feeling bad about what they did, but I feel like this twin flame, regardless of how this situation unfolds, they want this feminine's forgiveness. It's like they know she's a special person to them. And they don't want to be this toxic, manipulative devil anymore. She made them want that, because it's like, even when he thought he was going to still want that life that he had before meeting her, he realized he didn't want that life. He really did want to take a risk. He really did want to be someone different, be someone new. And now he wants to commit to being that person. But he's still trying to figure out how should he come back in the relationship, because he know he's losing it. He's already lost it. So it's not going to be easy. So he's trying to figure out how to fight for it. How to even communicate, how to reach out, what to say. And then having the courage. Dang, that's crazy. It went from a lot of fire and passion to water. Like, all the cards that came out was wands, fiery like this. Y'all see it? And then it went to water. They're in a pool of emotion. So this is what they think of in their mind when they think warm thoughts of her. Their warm thoughts are like, I wish we could just be friends again. I wish that we could still share love. I wish we didn't fight. So it's like whatever they were holding on to, because they had some sort of grudge, whatever they were holding on to, they let it go. And it's like, they're like, I just miss my twin. Like, I miss the bond that we had, the laughs that we had. They're remembering how beautiful the connection was and how real it was and how much they felt like they were at home because they were at peace with themselves, right? So when they think of her, they think of wanting that back. They think about just moving towards her and asking her for forgiveness. You know, just being able to talk to her, say hello. It's like they want to have that type of ending. Like, if I see you in public, I say hello. I don't act like I don't know you or I'm mad at you, even if we're with our person, right? But I do feel like they still want this connection. Yeah, they think about it a lot. It's like it's really hurting them because the relationship is really over. It's not like y'all foot still in the door. It's been over for a while. Like, they know that you've seen other people or you're trying to see other people. They feel it because that's the bond that y'all have. So they could feel when you're dealing with somebody. They could feel when you're sleeping with somebody. They know. They want to talk so bad. They want to talk about trying this again in an honest way when they're ready. They also don't like the way she sees them. So it's like they just want to rewrite everything. They want to have a do-over, but they want to get to her before they feel like she really off the market, but they feel rushed, like they got to hurry up and do it. And they don't know if they should be honest or if they should just cheat their way and then try to keep up with it, which is what they did in the past, right? So that's what I have for y'all on a twin flame reading. Yes, a twin flame could become a counterpart. They have to do the work. Yeah, that's what the energy looked like. I wanted to say that, but I was like, I don't want to make it specific because people going to think I'm talking about me. Because, you know, I'm a water sign. But I did see water and fire. And I was thinking, like, this is a water sign and fire sign. Twin flame story. You're welcome, Shamika. But anyways, y'all seen I was drinking all that water. I got to go to the bathroom. So thank you guys for watching. I enjoyed every single one of you guys being here, keeping the chat nice and clean and cool. And also, I thank you guys for liking the videos, leaving comments. I love it. It's appreciated. It keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to come and, you know, give y'all readings and stuff. But if you guys are new, my name is Queen She. If you guys want additional videos, check out the Patreon and the link tree. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. Good night, everybody.